Welcome to FoodPoint. This is a recipe for golden syrup mudcake, as requested by my friend Kate. She said that she was thinking about a decadent chocolate cake, which isn't unusual for her, or something with cake and chocolate and caramel. Well, I messed around with a few recipes and came up with this. To make the cake, you'll need 2 cups of self-raising flour, 1.5 cups of brown sugar, half a cup of golden syrup, half a cup of milk, 4 eggs, 200 grams of soft unsalted butter, 1 teaspoon of vanilla paste or extract, and half a tablespoon of pink salt flakes. If you can't find these, just use 1 teaspoon of regular salt. Start by placing the milk and syrup into a saucepan over a medium-low heat and stir until the syrup is dissolved. Remove from the heat and place aside to cool until you need it. Next, place the butter, sugar, vanilla, and salt into a large bowl or jug and beat with an electric mixer until light and fluffy. Add 1 egg and beat until fully incorporated. Then, sift in half a cup of flour and beat it in. Continue in this manner until all the eggs and flour have been beaten in. Add in the cooled syrup and milk and beat until combined into a velvety batter. Line your cake tin quite high, as this will provide some protection from the long baking time. Transfer the batter into the tin and place into a preheated 170-degree oven to bake for 65 to 75 minutes. If you split the batter between 2 tins, it'll only take around half of the baking time. Place the cake aside and move on to the next step, which is a chocolate ganache topping. For this, you'll need 300 ml of pure or single cream, 300 grams of dark chocolate, and 2 tablespoons of golden syrup. Place the chocolate and syrup into a bowl or jug and set aside until needed. Warm the cream in a saucepan over medium-high heat until it just begins to bubble. Then pour it over the chocolate and syrup. Let it sit for a minute, then stir together until the chocolate is melted and everything is combined. Use a thick skewer to poke lots of holes into the top of the warm cake. Then pour over the warm ganache and allow it to soak overnight. Remove the cake from the tin and remove the baking paper to serve. Decorate however you like, but I just scattered over some more pink salt flakes. For some other simple baking recipes, please click on the boxes, and if you like what you see, subscribe and stay tuned for more. Please also check out my blog at www.foodpointhq.blogspot.com for more in-depth recipe instructions. If you have a recipe request, please send me an email or message and it may be featured in a future episode. Until next time, happy eating!